Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of July 29th through August 4th. I am using this Lake Life kit from Planner Pixie Co. I do PR for Planner Pixie Co, so you can use code Rosey15 to save. I'll have any shops and codes linked in the description box down below, so make sure to check it out. I do wakeboard, so this kit would have been perfect to use for a week. I actually did wakeboard, which is not this week. I'm just using it because it was summer, and it's exclusive art to Planner Pixie Co, I believe. It might be one of her collabs with another shop. Either way, you can basically only get it at Planner Pixie Co. And then I went ahead and matched it with this foil from Scribble Prints Co. I'm loving blue foils recently. I don't know what it is, but I've been using a lot of blue and a lot of different variants of hollow. And it seems to be the theme for the summer. Also, my scripts at the end are formatted, or are foiled rather. I format them myself, but Hannah foils them. And I PR for Hannah as well, so you can save with Rosey15. Some housekeeping things before we get into it. Lucille, are you supposed to be doing that? My dog Lucy and my cat Olivia are living their lives in my house right now, so you might hear them in the background. But Lucy was just trying to get up on the table because I think I might have dropped a little bit of my dinner there and didn't clean it. I was eating on the coffee table in front of the TV. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button and want to become one of my friends here, I'd really appreciate that. Leave any questions, comments, concerns down below and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out as a part-time content creator. I was feeling really lonely and down in the dumps tonight and really chatty, but I have nobody to chat with, single Pringle problems. So I thought, why not come here, get my phone, get my planner, get my computer, and chat with all of you. And chat with my friends here on YouTube. It's like the perfect solution to my problem tonight. So thank you all for joining me. I don't know when you're watching this, but I appreciate you. Currently, I am doing this voiceover on Wednesday, September 25th at 6:07 p.m. So the day before this video will be going up. And this week in my planner is the week that my best friend Jessica came to visit. You might have known her as Miss Jess Plans or Magically Miss Jess. I've been friends with her for years, and this week AJR was playing, and she loves them. They were not playing where she lives, so it's the perfect excuse for her to come and visit. So she flew in, and Jessica and I are the kind of friends where we don't always need to be doing something. We can just be sitting on the couch, like scrolling TikTok on our phones, doing nonsense. It's kind of great, because as somebody that's very introverted, it gives me time to recharge while still being with somebody. So yeah, she came in, and then we went and had breakfast at one of my favorite breakfast places. We watched the Olympics. The Olympics were still going on this week, so that's like a big highlight. Jessica's really into them too. We were watching a lot of gymnastics during this time, and we got lunch, and then we started watching a season of So You Think You Can Dance, and my goodness, that show has changed from what I remember it being. Also, how does JoJo Siwa qualify as being a coach on that show? The world may never know. Then the next day we just slept in, and we ended up going to the mall and like going shopping and just like roaming around. And then we came back and we did our makeup, and then we went out to dinner before the concert on Broadway at Jason Aldean's. And then we went and saw AJR, and then I got Taco Bell. That was kind of like the big thing, like the big day. Obviously, the reason she came. Shopping. We went to Sephora, and it was actually funny because we ran into one of my coworkers there. So, like, Jessica got to meet a bunch of my coworkers, which is really fun. Because I also stopped by like another location when I was with her. And then Jason Aldean's was fun. I love that they have buffalo cauliflower. I am vegetarian, and one of the things I miss about eating meat the most is buffalo wings. So when a place has buffalo cauliflower, mwah, chef's kiss, love it. It is so good. Oh my God, that sounds bomb right now. And then we went to AJR. They were good. It was a good show. I don't know if they're a band that I feel like I need to see again. And if you've been around here for a while, or if you're new and you don't know, I'm the type of girl that likes, if I like a band, anytime they come anywhere near me, I want to see them, and I probably will go. I've seen Fall Out Boy over 40 times. I've seen Mayday Parade over 20 times. Same with Panic at the... So, like, they were good, though, and I'm glad I saw them, because I actually had tickets when the COVID happened and their tour got canceled, so it never happened. So they were on my list of bands to see. They were really random, funny on stage. I would have chosen a different set list, and maybe that's where my hesitation with seeing them again comes in, potentially. But they were a lot of fun, a lot of screens, and like funny, and a lot of stage presence. I really liked some of the gags they did on stage. It was a good bit. I had a really good time at the concert. Our seats were fantastic. And then, I don't know what it is, but after a concert, nothing hits like Taco Bell. Like, I don't know, if you go to a concert and you do not get Taco Bell on your way home, like, did you even go to a concert, you know? It just seems to be like the spot for after concerts, and it's something I haven't done in years. But I picked it up again recently, and I forgot how much it hits and why I always used to go to Taco Bell after a concert. One second, I'm going to take a sip of my wine. If you're watching this video, let me know what beverage you have right now. Are you drinking coffee, an energy drink, water, tea, nothing, wine? So cheers if you're having an alcoholic beverage. Of course, when this video goes live, it's the morning, but hey, no judgment. Then the next day that Jessica was here, we kind of just like did some random things. We started watching Crime Scene Kitchen, which is like the most random show to ever exist. We ended up going back to Broadway, and we ended up going to the Country Music Hall of Fame, which I've never done since I lived here, so it was such a good excuse to play tourist. And your little emo girl here knows nothing, zero zilch about country music, okay? Like, I knew the big names in there, you know, like Toby Keith, Reba, Taylor Swift, Faith, you know, like the big Jelly Roll, like some of the bigger names, but man, I did not know who like 90% of the people were in there. It was still really cool to see, but totally out of my element. And then we ended up making an appointment at the Bite Beauty Lip Lab and creating our own custom lip gloss shades. And I love it. It was a lot of fun, especially if you have a shade that's like more unique. I just went with a nude that I probably have like 5,000 of, although this one is so glittery, and every time I wear it, I get compliments, so there's that. It was a really fun experience to do, just something different. You don't often get to go somewhere and create your own lip gloss or lipstick, so I would honestly do it again. And that was fun. And then the next day, it was when she went home. So Jessica was like pretty much quickly in and out. It was such a short trip. So good to see my BFF, and like, she came like right before it was 1 year of me living here. So it has been like 2 years since then. So she could see like all the updates and progress I've made to my house. And like, it's just fun hanging out with your best friend. I don't know. It's really hard having best friends that literally live all over the world. Like I said, you know, Jessica lives in Buffalo, but I have them in California and as far away as Japan. So it's hard when none of them live near you, and it makes the time you spend with them extra special because you don't get it all the time. You know, you almost cherish them more because of it. I don't know. But anyways, moving into the day by day, Monday, July 29th, I slept in, and then my dad and my parents' dog, Tito Bandito, came over. My dad comes over to do the lawn and housework every Monday. The Olympics were on. This day I folded my pile of laundry, which, not gonna lie, I need to do now. And then I took a nap. Moving into Tuesday, the 30th, this was the day that Jessica came in, like I said, which was really exciting. So the first thing I did early in the morning, well, it actually wasn't that early, but it was still like the first thing to mark in my planner, was that I picked up Miss Jess. And then, like I said, we went out to breakfast, and then I marked the Olympics again, and then we DoorDashed somewhere new, so I wanted to put that in. And then we watched So You Think You Can Dance, and we went to bed early because Jessica had an early as heck flight and was exhausted, and I will never argue with going to bed. Moving into Wednesday, July 31st, this is AJR Day. So I marked things a little bit out of order, just based upon what I wanted to be visible in my planner and what I wanted to still remember happened that day but wasn't as important. So under the flap, on Wednesday, which I will eventually get to, I marked that I slept in and that Big Brother was on. Then in the middle, like I said, Jessica and I went shopping, got some stuff at Sephora and a few other stores we needed, which was really nice. I got, oh my God, why am I blanking on it right now? And I'm blanking... that Danessa Myricks eyeshadow that is used in Euphoria, to wear the concert that night. And then I did my makeup. We went to Jason Aldean's. AJR played, and then I got Taco Bell, and I wanted the Olympics show, so I just crammed it in there at the bottom. I think that's what I put on when we got home from the concert. Anyways, moving into Thursday the 1st, I marked that I got to sleep in this day and that this was the day of Lucy's flea medication. This day I did my makeup, and then, like I mentioned, we went to the Country Music Hall of Fame, which was fun and touristy to do, and then we ate lunch at Hattie B's. Honestly, I was impressed. It's like somewhere that's like a total tourist trap. I did enjoy. And then we had our lip lab appointment. Then, like I said, we watched Crime Scene Kitchen. The Olympics were on, and Big Brother. Moving into Friday, August 2nd, it was payday. And then this morning, we got Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and we just continued our Crime Scene Kitchen binge before Jessica had to leave on her flight. And I also obviously had to mark that the Olympics were on. You knew I wasn't going to miss that. And then, like I said, Jessica left, and then I just had some planning time by myself. I'm going to take another sip of wine and try to wet my palate while I catch up with planning me catches up with voiceover me. Okay, moving into Saturday the 3rd. The first thing I put in under the flap. Okay, I think we're good now. The first thing I put in under the flap was that I slept in, and then we're not good. My foot's asleep. It's like really tingly, y'all. So I slept in. There's always a hot mess moment in these Plan With Me's, and this is it right here. And then the Olympics were on, and this day I just spent some time like cleaning my house and straightening up after having company. I formatted some scripts, and then I did my makeup. This day, I kind of had a little date. It doesn't really matter because he is totally not relevant to anything in my life. And he did bring over Snoop Dogg's wine. It was just funny because it had to do with an inside joke that we had from the previous date. But like I said, he is irrelevant. We played Mario Party, and then we went to get Mexican food. Moving into Sunday, August 4th, it was Big Brother Day. That's what I hid under the flat for that day. I did my laundry, as in I washed my sheets. The Olympics were on. This day I formatted more scripts. I don't know, was I working on my Disney scripts at this time, or was I working on the weeks after? The world may never know. I did my makeup and I went to work. And then after work, I took a nice bath, which meant I also listened to my audiobook while I was in the bath. And then House of the Dragon was on to round out the week. And that was actually the last week that House of the Dragon was on. So very excited to end the season finale. Honestly, I have lost my interest with that show. I could not get through season 2's finale. Let me know if I'm like totally missing something here, because I feel like I am. I loved season 1, but season 2 just seemed like a snooze fest. I do have videos on how I format my script, so I can link one in the eye if you are curious up above. Yeah, it's real fun. I've been doing it for years, and then officially real time for a year. I've been getting scripts foiled for my planner from Hannah through her custom multis, which is just the best thing since sliced bread. Shout out to Hannah Banana for that, because I could not be more appreciative. But that's going to bring us to the end of this plan with me. Just remember, if you are struggling with your mental health, you are not alone. My DMs are always open for you. On Instagram is RoseyPlans, like it is here. If you enjoyed this video and you have not hit that red subscribe button down below, I hope you'll become one of my friends here on my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to know where any of the stickers are from, you can ask down below. I hope you all are having a good morning, day, evening, night, wherever, whenever you are watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, friends!
Feeling alone, left in the dark.